Folks, I'm the newstarcadefan here. In the last episode of Battleship Bishojo, Katsu got her excitement back when the Mahoko found an even bigger creature. Let's continue, shall we? Apparently, this Kuryu was something of a myth. Among a world where I thought everything was already a myth, Katsu had a light spring in her step as she announced the news to the rest of the crew earlier that morning. I just looked and chuckled. She began informing us of the next battle plan. So we're running just a little bit short on supplies. We'll need to make a stop by the nearest town that we know of, and according to where we are, there's one less than a day away. We'll sail there, dock, stock up, take a bit of a break, then we're off to find a Cordio. Do we have enough funds for all that? I know I've been putting in the pocketbook. Yeah, I know I've been putting the pocketbook in a bit of a stranglehold lately. I have some reserve cash just in case we hit a dry spell. Econ 101, kids. Save your money just in case. It'll be enough to get us stocked up on everything we need again: food, ammo, and other miscellaneous supplies. And the night at the bar. She gave us all a small wink. I smirked at this. It had been a while since I had a stiff drink. Alright, everyone, to your stations. We're off. Without a second word, we all got in place, with me taking lookout once again. It took about half a day until land was in sight. Before we can get there, however, I saw a looming shadow in the distance. Captain? Yeah, I see it too. Yeah, this is where they always say the shit is about to hit the fan. I have a bad feeling about this, but no, we couldn't change our trajectory at this point. Katsu muscled on, hoping the silhouette ahead of us would soon pass. When it didn't, she looked downwards. Get ready, everyone. Well, is it Zoe and her not so confident first mate, or the dragon? I think we have ourselves an obstacle ahead. Let me guess. Zoe? I'd say it's a safe bet. Get ready. We might have a fight on our hands. Katsu kept our route steady, unflinching at the shadow ahead. Olivia, I assume, was holed up downstairs in the engine room, and Sophie and Miyako were both on guard as the shadow got closer and closer. Its details slowly became apparent. Sure enough, it was Zoe's ship. It seemed to be an unmoving, merely resting on the water as we made our way up to its side. If anything could feel like a trap, it'd be something like this. Just take it easy. Let's not tempt fate if we don't have to. Good advice for once, Daiki. Heh, as if she can honestly do anything this po. Yes, she can. The old ship rocked to the side and Katsu and I flew downwards. Her hands ripped from the wheel from the sudden impact. The heck did I just say, Katsu? Shot it. Yeah, he was actually right for once. Don't tempt fate. As she looked down and yelled her orders, I felt hands suddenly grip me from the side and lift me up. Ew. A hand was slapped across my mouth as I was lifted away quickly, the captor dashing away from Katsu as she appeared to lash out and grab me. I wiggled violently as I could, thrashing about, but whoever had grabbed me was holding tight. Before I knew it, I was being flung vertically to my feet, an arm gripping me by the neck, another with a sword near my throat. Oh, it's Zoe. Now then, ladies, don't want anything happening to the stowaway now, do we? Zoe, don't what? I was just gonna take him for a little ride. What do you even have to gain? I have everything to gain. You know that all too well. Now then, bon voyage. She cackled as she went back to the bridge that crossed her ship, ringing before Katsu yeah, this is a rush job. She kept the tight grip on me until we went down to the lower brig of the ship, tossing me in the sail and swiftly shutting the door behind me. Now just stay here and keep quiet. Boy? I'm as old as you are. What's with this boy nonsense? Hush. What is this, an intimidation thing? Do you just enjoy pointing everything out? Or do you only do this with complete strangers? I, regardless, I suggest you keep it to yourself. You're going for a little ride with us. Yuzuki, keep the eye on the prisoner, will you? On the other side of the ship, I can hear a small yelp before quick rush footsteps trampled their way over into the prison room. Now don't get too chummy with him, you hear me? Just keep an eye on him. The assistant merely nodded her head and raised her hand to her forehead. Yeah, Yuzuki, she's quite intimidated. Yes, Captain. Now then, I need to get us out of here quick before they try to board us back. They've probably been formulating a plan as we speak. With that, Zoe rushed out of the room, Yuzuki staring back before taking a seat on a chair near the sail. We sat in silence for a bit. I felt the boat lurch forward as it went back out into the waves, momentum gradually increasing until we hit our full speed. So I was captured. Again. I had a real knack for this kind of stuff, I guess. So, don't start. Oh yeah, you're the one with the stutter. Yuzuki, you can't really do anything with that knife now. I, I'm warning you. Really, you can't do anything with that knife because you'll get thrown overboard if you opened up the cell. Her demeanor was stiff, glaring at me while half turned in her chair, knife in hand. Alright, it's enduring though, honestly. Can it? We sat there in silence for a bit, but I got bored and had questions for him. So where are you guys taking me anyway? Dunno. Your captain didn't tell you? She keeps some things under her belt. Her stutter isn't as bad as I thought. But will we talk like once? Fair enough. I looked over for a bit, getting a better picture of her. So, are all women in this dimension stacked, or is it just pirates? She went deep red at the comment and pointed the knife at me threateningly. Well, you're in the advantage. You're in the cell, and you can take a look at her tits. You need to watch what you say. It's an honest question. It's a dumb question, that's what it is. Fine, I'll make an assumption that this dimension doesn't manufacture bras below a D cup and leave it there. I leaned back on my bench as she fumed. I looked up at the ceiling, trying to remain casual. I figured Katsu and the gang couldn't be that far behind from all the banging and rocking the boat was doing. They must have been doing a number on the ship. I just hoped they wouldn't forget I was on here before they completely, wrecked the thing. So, what you got on board with Miss Crossbones up there? Huh? Are you getting like paid or it's like an undying devotion sort of thing? But what are you talking about? Like she saved you from going bankrupt, or she got you out of an abusive relationship, or I don't know, some dark, sad story like that. Yeah, we had expected this from the crew. I worked as a secretary for her old job, and then now that she's doing this, I just transitioned positions. That was a smooth dodge, I'll give it that. Oh well, that's boring. No, not everything around here is some big thing, Could've fooled me. Just then we heard yelling from above us. Yuzuki, I need you to handle something up here. Aye. With that, the first mate left from her chair and dashed up the stairs, leaving me alone with the crashing waves and the rocking boat. Great, this is going to be boring now. I sat there alone, dozing off as I heard explosions and yelling from a... Yeah, we got used to it. All of a sudden, there There was another slam on footsteps made their way down. I thought Yuzuki was making a return, or perhaps Katsu had busted her way down, but instead. Hello there. Well, that was sort of a surprise. Aren't you guys locked in heated battle up there? Maybe, maybe not. She took a seat on the very same chair Yuzuki had sat on. We stared daggers at each other for a bit before I decided to break the ice. Alright, what gives? Are you trying to use me as bait or... Do you know where Katsu come from? Well, as far as I know, she was born in the ocean with the rest of you. I got a chuckle out of her, shaking her head slowly as she kept her stare dead at me. I'm going to give you a little history lesson. And here's where I'm going to end it. If you liked what you've seen, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also share because it helps the channel out a lot. Anyway, I'm the newstarcadefan saying thanks for watching, have a good day or night wherever you are, and bye for now.